What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about why I miss old YouTube. So, yeah, let's get into it. So YouTube has been around now for about 20 years, I think. I don't know the fucking release date of YouTube. I think it's 20 years. YouTube has had its eras. The beginning YouTube was just people figuring out what's going on. That they can just upload videos, record themselves, and upload it to the internet. You had a lot of funny compilations. You had cat videos. You had like Smosh start, a couple other YouTubers, and then you had the 2010s. The 2010s were the best, and I think the golden era of YouTube. The whole 2010s. Early 2010s, you had gaming start to come up. You had like Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Markiplier, Dan TDM, the Vanoss guys. You had Stampy Longnose. You had so much more YouTubers to watch back then and play video games that you loved. Then you had 2016, where it was music videos, dope ass vlogs, some could say, gaming videos popping off. You had the gaming clans in the early 2010s. How could I forget that? Sorry to backtrack. How could you forget FaZe, Soar? You had a bunch of other gaming clans. You had people trying to make their own gaming clans. You had people trying to get into FaZe. You had all of this stuff in the early 2010s. 2016, you had gaming. You had a bunch of other stuff coming onto the scene. Music videos started to pop off more. 2016, Double XL freshman freestyle, the best freestyle. It was, you had Uzi, you had Kodak, you had 21, you had Yachty, you had the guy that made Panda, you had that. And then 2017 to 2019, I feel like is the Fortnite years. Then Warzone came out, but fuck Warzone and fuck Call of Duty. I mean, 2019 Modern Warfare was peak. Fucking love that game. But yeah, you had the Fortnite years, and you had Warzone 2019, 2020, 2021. You had Warzone kind of take over YouTube and kind of take over the gaming YouTube scene. And then you still had pranks in the 2010s. You had FuziTube, you had Vitaly, you had Roman Atwood doing pranks. Then you had the Nelk Boys come on, and then Danny Duncan started to pop off in like 2018. I remember watching him. That's whenever I think he started to pop off. And then the 2020s, you had the mic'd up YouTubers like Balin, Gideon, D'Adrian, Kanel Joseph, Kai Cenat was one of them as well. And then then you had FaZe kind of blow up again, and then they're dead now. Now you got to now. Those are the eras of YouTube. My take. Those are the eras of YouTube. Anyway, but no, and I feel like a lot of people get nostalgia over old YouTube. I definitely do, but I don't let it burden me. I don't let it get into my head of like, man, I wish this YouTuber still made this kind of content. I just wish, I feel like it's just kind of selfish. I don't know. I see nostalgia as, man, I'm happy that I went through those years and I got to see what YouTube was like. I got to watch all these gaming videos and all these creators start, and I'm happy about it, because nostalgia is not a bad thing, but it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, but you got to look at nostalgia like a good thing, and that's how you should look at old YouTube, old gaming, old anything. You just got to look at it like that. The quality now of YouTube is just flashing, attention seeking, attention grabbing, fucking slop. You have fucking these Mr. fucking Beast. you have these Mr. Beast people, or you have these Mr. Beast clones kind of like trying to steal what Mr. Beast did. I don't know, but it's just flashy. It's just, you have the thumbnails are just slop. They're just grabbing you. The quality now sucks because of that. I saw a YouTube short the other day. I was scrolling and I saw Aiden Ross get a watch that had a roulette wheel in it. Really fucking cool, by the way. He spun it and it was going forever, and he had to snap at his Twitch chat and his camera, so his fucking chat didn't go on their phone or click off of his stream. He had to snap at them to keep them engaged. That is crazy. That is fucking crazy. How does nobody like that? That's crazy to me. That's insane. The quality then was just somebody sitting at their computer playing a fucking video game with minimal jump cuts, just playing it. And then they just cut off the video because they don't. But I just feel like playthroughs are dying. But playthroughs in the early 2010s on YouTube they were awesome. You just sat down and just watched it. Now you have people starting to just make videos kind of like this, just ranting and talking about a subject with kind of minimal raw gameplay in the back, just doing something. Yeah, there will be jump cuts because you have to cut out the spaces in your voice your voice recording or your gameplay. Then it was just cutting out the boring parts, or the parts where nothing really, interesting happens. Now it's just jump cuts to get your attention. Now it's just all of this, oh, look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that, for in the matter of 5 seconds. In the matter of 5 seconds, you probably have seen so many fucking things change on the screen that you probably can't fucking remember it. And back then, that wasn't an issue on YouTube. And the content on back then was just basic and fun and cool. It was basic, fun, and cool content. Now it's just everybody ripping off of each other. And also, the drama is just fabricated now. Back then, I felt like it was quality drama whenever I was 11, maybe 12 years old, watching Drama Alert, laughing my ass off at it because it was just fucking ridiculous and stupid. And like, why is this such a big fucking deal? YouTube hasn't really fallen off. I mean, YouTube will never fall off. It's like, if you know about the Library of Alexandria, it got burnt down during a battle I think in somewhere either BC or AD. But anyway, the Library of Alexandria was a library which has been said to have a bunch of very ancient texts and it burnt down because of a battle or just a fire in the city of Alexandria. I don't remember. I think it was just a fire in the city of Alexandria that burnt it down. Anyway, if you look at it, YouTube is kind of like the Library of Alexandria. I mean, the internet is as well, but YouTube is the Library of Alexandria in a video form instead of a text form. And that is so cool to think about. Whenever Gen Z is 40 years old, 50 years old, in 20, 30 years, we can look back at YouTube and look back at a video from 2013 and look back at that. Instead of just looking at a picture, we can watch a video of it. Just to summarize this fucking bullshit rant of a video that I just made, I want to start making videos like these. That's why it probably is going to sound bad and it's not going to be good, is because I've never done this before, and I gotta get used to just talking into a mic and not be with my friends and all of that. And I gotta used to one-on-one, but I gotta get used to it. I gotta practice it. But yeah, I will see you guys in that next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.